Hello everyone, welcome to Eat Well, Play Hard. This month our lesson is called Choose Your Fun, and it's all about being active and moving our body and using our energy in creative ways, right? This month we're also going to have a taste test where we're going to make hummus together. Hummus is usually made from a garbanzo bean. If we're thinking of MyPlate, beans usually go in the protein category, right? Protein builds our muscles, helps us get stronger. They're also good for energy, right? So protein is very important in being active and having fun. What are some of the ways that you like to have fun and be active? I really like playing out in the snow. I like to go sledding, ice skating, even snowboarding sometimes. Winter is a really fun time here in Maine, so if you have a nice warm jacket and pants, I definitely encourage you to get out and play in the snow whenever you can. Of course, there's other ways to be active, right? You can also be active by doing art projects. You could draw or color. You could even try playing with Play-Doh, or maybe playing a board game with your friends and family is another way to use your brain, so you have to think creatively, right? Now, one thing that we do a lot of that doesn't help us be active is when we're getting screen time, right? When we're watching TV and playing on an iPad or computer. Those are times when our body is inactive, right? And it's really important for our body to be active every day. So especially now when we're doing things like using the computer for going to school or maybe watching TV every day, it's important to balance out that screen time with being active and healthy, right? Speaking of being healthy, MyPlate, of course, is always a great way to help us with that being healthy. Fruits and vegetables are really good because they are full of vitamins that help our body heal itself, keep us from getting sick, which sometimes happens in the winter when we get colds and things like that. So eating healthy fruits and vegetables is a great way to stay active. Grains are really important for being active because they give us so much energy. Cereal for breakfast, bread on your sandwich at lunch, maybe rice or noodles at dinner, all give your body lots of energy. Of course, we said protein is really good for keeping your body strong, right? Which is important for being active. And dairy is full of a mineral called calcium, which is great for your teeth and bones. And having strong bones is also really important for being active. So this month, as you're thinking about how we want to be active, both maybe playing outside or in our house, or even being artistic and trying some new drawing or coloring, something like that, also think about ways you can fuel those activities with healthy food. All right, we're gonna go on to Samantha now, who is going to read you all a story, and then I'll see you again later for a healthy taste test.
Hello friends, and welcome to Story Time. Today's story is not just any story. It is called The Animal Boogie. This special story is about different animals and people that like to boogie and dance. So, I'm gonna read it. I'm actually gonna sing it for you. And I'd like you to dance with me when I do, okay? Let's do it. The Animal Boogie. Are we ready? You're welcome to dance while I'm singing too, if you'd like. Down in the jungle, come if you dare. What can you see? Shaking here and there, with a shake here and a shaky there. What's that creature shaking here and there? Who's that creature? It's a bear. She goes shake, boogie woogie oogie. Shake, boogie woogie oogie. Shake, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's shaking here and there. Down in the jungle where nobody sees, what can you see? Swinging through the trees, with a swing here and a swing there. What's that creature swinging through the trees? Who's that creature? It's a monkey. He goes swing, oogie boogie oogie. Swing, oogie boogie oogie. Swing, oogie boogie oogie. That's the way he's swinging through the trees. Alright. Down in the jungle, in the midday heat, what can you see? Stomping its feet. With a stompy stomp here and a stompy stomp there. What's that creature stomping its feet? What do you think that is? It's an elephant! She goes stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's stomping her feet. Are you dancing with me? Down in the jungle, where the trees grow high, what can you see? Flying in the sky with a flappy flap here and a flappy flap there. What's that creature flying in the sky? It's a bird. He goes flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's flying in the sky. Down in the jungle where the leaves lie deep, what can you see? Learning how to leap with a leapy leap here and a leapy leap there. What's that creature learning how to leap? It's a leopard. She goes leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's learning how to leap. Down in the jungle where there's danger all around, what can you see slithering on the ground with a slither slither here and a slither slither there? What's that creature slithering on the ground? Ooh, what's that? It's a snake. Hiss. He goes slither, slither, oogie boogie oogie, slither, slither, oogie boogie oogie, slither, slither, oogie boogie oogie. That's the way he's slithering on the ground. Down in the jungle where the stars are shining bright, who can you see swaying left and right with a sway sway here and a sway sway there? Who is swaying left and right? We go sway, sway, oogie boogie oogie, sway, sway, oogie boogie oogie, sway, sway, oogie boogie oogie. That's the way we boogie through the night. Look at everybody swaying together. How sweet is that? And that, my friends, is how we do the animal boogie. We have the shaking bear, the flapping bird, the leaping leopard, the swinging monkey, the stomping elephant, the slithering snake, let's see, and the swaying people, or parrots. And here is the song to go with it. Well, friends, I hope you had fun with me swaying and leaping and stomping, and I had a lot of fun. Let's head over to Sam now, who's gonna do a snack with us.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's recipe. We're going to be making hummus together today, which I am really excited about because it's one of my favorite dips. and it also works really well with other types of food on sandwiches. You can use it in all sorts of ways. Today we're going to be having it as a dip, so I have some crackers here, and I'm going to cut up a carrot. There's lots of different things you could dip into hummus, but carrots and crackers are some of my favorite. All right, our base, of course, for hummus is garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas. Then we have some salt and pepper and some cumin, a little lemon, garlic, and olive oil. It's a very simple recipe. Sometimes you make it with this paste called tahini that's made from sesame seeds, but we're not going to use tahini today. That way these ingredients are a little easier for you to get at home. So let's get started. On my recipe, the very first thing I need to do is drain my chickpeas. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the sink to drain these. Those will go in first. Next, it says 2 to 4 tablespoons of water. This is a 2 tablespoon measuring. If I feel like it needs more water later, I can add another 2 tablespoons, but I'm going to start with just 2. Then I need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next comes 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1 clove of garlic, minced. Mincing just means chopping up really small, but because it's going to be blended in here, we don't have to do too much work with it ahead of time. Usually I just cut the little nub off the bottom of the garlic, peel this kind of papery outside off of it. I'll toss that in there and it'll get blended up in just a minute. And then I'm going to add my cumin, salt, and pepper. I need 3/4 of a tablespoon cumin. And then it says 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is called for pepper, but I like pepper, so I'm going to just do 1/4 teaspoon. Go ahead and blend these up. Just going to scrape down the sides so all these chunks of chickpea keep dropping down lower and lower. So I'm actually going to add the other 2 tablespoons of water now. That should help it blend a little easier. Starting to look like hummus now. You'll notice it maybe gets even smoother than this if you've had it at the store. But it kind of depends on your preference whether you want it a little bit chunky still or completely smooth. Just going to quickly slice up my carrot. See, I'm doing this bridge technique. Keeps my fingers out of the way of the blade. And voila, just like that, you have a tasty little snack. Decided to try this. Turned out really good. All right, well, I hope you get a chance to try making your own hummus at home. Really easy to find a recipe online. I did this one that's called Simple Hummus Without Tahini. Feel free to play around with that yourself. Adjust the seasonings if you want it more spicy or more lemony, and dip in it whatever you like. All right, I'm going to send you back to Samantha now, and we'll see you next time.
Hi friends! Today I'll be doing 2 activities with you. One is cross-country skiing, and 2 is playing with my dog Daisy. She is ready to play. So first thing, I'm not sure if you've cross-country skied before, but it's a super fun activity you can do in the wintertime. There's tons of fun things you can do in the winter. You can snowshoe, ski, just run around in your boots, make a snow fort or a snowman. All right, I'm gonna try and put these on. Now there's a special way to put cross-country skis on. These special skis have boots with them, and the boots have a little bar in the front, and I'm gonna click that bar into my skis. All right, I am all suited up. I've got my hat on, I've got my gloves on, my coat, and now my skis. Usually I'd have 2 poles to help me with my balance while skiing, but I don't have the poles today, so we're just gonna go for it. So when we ski, we want to make sure that we push with one foot and glide with the other foot. These are different than downhill skis. Downhill skis are the ones you would ride on mountains, and these ones are for longer distances when you're going in a trail or something. So, pushing and gliding. Pushing and gliding. Hi, Daisy. I've reached a hill. How do I go up a hill on skis? If I'm going to try and go like this, I'm gonna slide all around and go all the way back down. So there's a couple things you can do when you're walking up a hill on skis. You can choose to go sideways so that you don't fall all the way back down. Or you can choose to make a V shape with your skis and waddle your way up the hill like this. I made it to the top of the hill. Now I'm gonna ski all the way down. You ready? Daisy might join me. Ready, Daisy? Let's go. I think Daisy likes skiing too. What do you think? So that's basically cross-country skiing. If you've never done it before, I encourage you to try it if you can find yourself a pair of skis. But if you can't find any skis, that's okay too. I'm gonna start playing with my dog Daisy, and if you have any animals at home, it's a super fun thing to do in the winter, in the summer, in the spring, whenever you want to go outside. Daisy girl, where's the frisbee? Where's the frisbee? Get the frisbee. Yeah, yeah. So Daisy is a golden retriever, and she loves to play with the frisbee. She also loves tennis balls. Playing with animals is a great way to get some activity. Well, thank you, friends, for joining me and Sam in today's lesson of Eat Well, Play Hard. Today we talked all about moving our bodies and being active and getting less screen time, which is watching TV and being on our phones. So I encourage you to get up, get outside, or even practice exercising your brain by doing a puzzle or a game with your family inside. Well, Sam and I will join you next time for our lesson of Eat Well, Play Hard. And until then, stay healthy.